Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're reading But Dating There Includes by Lady Lucifer 13. So let's get into it. Bakugou. There's no doubt that the two of you train together often, and by no means would he go easy on you. Just because you're a couple, it didn't mean that you weren't strong enough. It just meant that he trusted you to fight with him the same way he fought with you. No holding back. Yoga. You and Best Genius had persuaded him to do this, and actually the outcome was quite good. And the two of you would also talk about the future together, often at nighttime, when there's nothing to do, and the two of you are just sitting in each other's arms. Your dates wouldn't be in restaurants and cinemas. Instead, it would be hiking, running, walking, mountain climbing, swimming, or biking. And although Mina would disagree with you, he kind of liked that. It suited the two of you very well. He would brag about you to a lot of your relatives and his. He would love cooking for you and would teach you how to cook as well. He would carry you around when you're hurt. He's also super territorial about you. You're his, and he didn't like the idea of someone stealing you away, making out on the ride back from missions or throwing traps. You would also be chilling with Master Bakugou while Katsuki and his mother fought. The two of you were the literal definition of power couple, and he absolutely loved that. Midoriya. You would use your quirk on him, after him begging you to do so for hours. You would also be his #1 fan, and he would be yours. You would buy a lot of unlit merch for him, and he would be super shy with you in public, so he wasn't picked on PDA at first. The two of you would listen to love songs, and you would teach him how to ballroom dance, and the two of you would love to dance together at night. And you would cuddle a lot. He was very cuddly himself, but would be shy about doing it in front of others. So when you two were alone, you would be all in each other's arms. He would also be a bit possessive. He just loved you and didn't want anyone to take you away from him. Sometimes you would kiss him to stop him muttering to himself. And you would get Bima and hard candies once a week. And each time, you would tell him you already has, before hugging him to death. But sadly, you would worry about his safety a lot. But he would comfort you and do his best to stay safe. The two of you would be affectionate to each other 24/7. You were the most adorable couple in UA. Todoroki. You would wear his sweaters, even if they were oversized on you. And the thing that made you wear them more was that he thought you were adorable. And obviously, he didn't mind that one bit. And the two of you would nonchalantly flex on everyone else. Your combined diet was soba and sweets. You would always grab his sleeve when you were nervous. On the other hand, he would play with your hair when he was nervous. He trusted you like no one else. He would cuddle you and nap with you on the way to things, like studying for example. You would visit his mom with him sometimes, and she loved you so much. Endeavor, on the other hand, well, you doubted the guy even loved himself. So really, it was alright. You would call him the hand crusher randomly, but whenever he pouted about it, you would kiss his cheek. It was adorable, and sometimes you would even compare him to a cat, just because of how cute he was. Kaminari. Dating him includes him laying his head on your lap while you read, and calling yourself a Pokemon trainer. and he would imitate Pikachu's voice flawlessly, having a big memester around at all times meant that you would annoy your family with him with all those previous qualities, and you would love him for them just as much. Their opinions didn't bother you. They could keep their opinions to themselves, and you could care less. The two of you would play lots of video games together, and he would hug your back and kiss your neck for attention. You would have study dates since you were really smart, and he didn't have that great of a memory because of his quirk. You would also be super protective over him from your parents and other relatives, and you would have to take care of him a lot when his brain fried, but he didn't mind that. The two of you loved each other completely and for nothing in return, and you found joy in caring for each other. Kirishima. Dating him includes you dyeing his hair for him, and he would get you roses once a month. He would also be super willing to do anything for you. Even if you told him to get donuts for you at 3 in the morning, he wouldn't mind that and would actually go for it. The two of you would play sports together, and afterwards, he would get so cuddly and sleepy and just wrap his arms around you. And every morning, he would wake you up with a good dinner and an energy drink. You always appreciated that, even if it tasted a bit weird. The two of you would play and make a man out of you at least once a day. You would buy him so many Crocs to the point where you lose count. And the two of you would have matching toothbrushes. Your relationship was big, supportive, and adorable for everyone around you. Sero. He would try to spoil you as much as he could, and would be extremely affectionate. The two of you went to Spider-Man cosplays. He just liked the movie, and he wanted to be supportive. You had also gone shopping for merch. He wasn't that big of a fan, but the two of you thought it was fun, and it really was. You would also go on dates to the cinema a lot, but some of your days would just be in the garden or one of your dorm rooms. The two of you never cared, as long as the two of you could be in each other's arms, then everything was alright.